literally so nervous to film this video and I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because for some reason I've developed this case of like I care what other people think and I'm worried about what other people think, and I made this up in my head to be such a big deal when I know for a fact that it's not. But anyway, you've clicked on this video for a reason. Hello, my name is Ailish and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am an online health coach, and that basically means I help women worldwide develop healthy habits, transform their physiques, and build a really good, strong, happy, healthy relationship with exercise and their diet. And I live in Dubai. I live in Dubai with my partner Jake, and this video is titled Leaving Dubai. We're not leaving Dubai forever, so we're kind of just going to be traveling for the summer, and I've been so anxious to talk about this. Firstly, for the like safety aspect and the whole like traveling aspect. It's as much as it's exciting, it does have like a level of like worry about it too. And then also additionally, because I've been petrified as to what people would think, but everybody that I've spoke to personally about it has been like, that is cool, I hope you have a nice time. I'm just worried that like because being self-employed, it just feels like there's that much extra level of stress. And I've made this up in my head, I think. But when it comes to being self-employed, you kind of put this like extra level of pressure and stress on yourself. Compared to say if somebody was in a corporate role and they were a digital nomad, you would just be like, oh, that's cool. Like they are somebody who can like work remotely from their job doing like law or accountancy or whatever it may be. But when it's me, myself, I'm just like, people are going to think that I'm not working when I am. Anyways, my whole ethos is just like truly enjoying your life. And I'm not really embodying that, and I want to share it, and I want to get out of my own head, and I want to be an inspiration. I want you to watch this and be inspired to do something cool that you've always wanted to do. I've got a travel journal. I wrote in it yesterday my first like little snippet. I'm gonna put photos in it, and I'm gonna put tickets in it, and I basically want to fill this up this summer, which is a cool thing to do, right? And I want to like look back at it in like 10 years, 20 years. I want to show me children, because as a child, when I was looking through the photo albums, my favorite day, I'd be like, Mom, what's this picture? Mom, what's this picture? What were we doing here? And or like, what were you doing here? Like, I think that's gonna be really cool. And like, I want you to know that it's okay to do these things. Like, just, you can decide to do literally anything. Like, I decided to move halfway around the world. I'm deciding to do this, and you can decide to do anything. I'm going to read what my thoughts were before I kind of process them a little bit. Basically, I've always wanted to travel. Traveling has been something I've always been really interested by. And my favorite feeling in the whole wide world, I'm basically just going to read from this, is like being somewhere new. Do you know when you're in a new city and you're walking down the streets for the first time and you don't know what anything is? And then you start to connect the dots and you're like, oh, well, I know that this corner connects to this street. And like that feeling I love. Last April, I worked remotely from Thailand, and it went really well, and I really enjoyed it, and I felt really inspired, and it was really fun. And I instantly knew that I wanted to do that again and more frequently, and definitely before fully settling down. You could do it at any point, really. You could do it as a gap year, which I never did. You could do it after children, like you can literally do it at any point. But I decided like this is what I wanted to do right now at this stage in my life. So like after hours and weeks and months of discussion with Jake, like he left his job for various reasons, and we decided to travel and work together in Europe this summer. And this was months ago, so like this has been building up and being planned for a long time now. The worry has just been escalating ever since, you know, like it's been excitement, but at the same time just anxiety. The reasons that I've said like that is something that I want to do is like because I can, because I work online, because I can't take time off building a business. Every time I've tried to take holiday, it's just been horrible and it's been too much. I'm not at a stage. I I'm good at what I do, but I feel very stressed running a business. So like taking actual time off is a lot. More than 2 days, it's very difficult. So instead working and then spending the weekends doodling and going about, I felt like was a really good balance of the both things. And like also it's my dream, I could die tomorrow. So after writing this out and after filming this, I'm hoping I'm gonna feel better. But like, oh, good morning. The good morning alarm just went off. But we didn't sleep last night. It's been one of those. I've got all these feelings and then a lot of worry. So I'm asking myself like, why do I feel anxious? Why have I felt nauseous for the past few weeks? And like, why am I worried what people will think? And again, okay, let's just go more into this because, like, honestly, it's quite a lot. But I do feel like I've been a bad friend, I've been a bad partner, I've been bad in general because my work life balance has just not been great. And honestly, it's affected my productivity. I know if I had a better work life balance, I'd get more done with work. It's true for all of us. And like sometimes you're in control of it and sometimes you're not. Like if your boss is putting a big workload on you, like that's not your fault. Like you can't do anything about that. Do do you know what I mean? And like it's really difficult because I don't think I realized how bad that it was until I've like reflected upon it. But you can't really be 100% in all areas of life all the time. You can try your best to try and stay at least 70% in all of these areas, but like balancing friendships and relationships and errands and work and everything that is involved in like life is so hard. I'm hoping that this realigns my values. Another thing is that I've missed so much of my family's life go by as well because we've not been in the UK now for like 2.5 years. And I have a baby cousin who I see, and every time I see her, she's doubled in size. That's my other alarm. I'm just gonna turn them off. And it's been like a bunch of big birthdays that I've missed, and I'm just gutted to like miss out on all of this time with my family. So I want to spend more time with them this year as well. My plan for the summer is to embody my ethos, which is that you can live and enjoy your life thoroughly and without compromise, and do it in a healthy way, in a body that you love. So yeah, this is how I'm feeling right now. I'm excited to like continue the journey here, and basically I'm thrilled. Like I'm really excited. There's a lot of countries that we will be visiting, and I can't wait to eat food from these countries, be inspired by the food from these countries, make recipes on these foods. And basically, like in the past month as well, my actual productivity and work has improved because I've been putting my effort into the areas that I like more, such as content. So I've been planning quite a lot of content and really valuable educational content that I'm going to be more energized to film and provide such value that I'm really excited about it. But I've been petrified in filming this. Like, I don't know what the reaction is going to be. Like, I don't know how people are going to feel about this. I don't know how you are going to feel about this. But I saw a quote yesterday and it said, let me find it. Just remember, 5 years ago, you dreamed about the life you have right now. You dreamed about where you are right now. And this is so true. 5 years ago, I hadn't even met Jake. I hadn't met you.
Yeah, I was just saying it's maybe.
But I was in a toxic relationship that was draining all of my energy. I was so miserable and I had such a negative relationship with life from this relationship. And I think about 5 years ago was when I left a job that was draining my energy into a job that actually filled my cup up. So truly, I feel like that changing of job was the one thing that really snowballed my whole life changing. Because I was stuck in this job that was negatively impacting my mindset for so long that when I realized that I could just change it and go to a different job that wasn't going to be doing that, I feel like it made us realize that like I am in control to an extent, of course, what's happening in my life. And that snowballed the positive like changes and made us not afraid to take leaps. So why am I afraid to take this leap right now? I want to be such a cool mom for my children. I want to have a cool life. I want to die. I don't want to die. When I die, I want to be like, damn, Ailish, you really lived. Hope that you stick around to watch the adventure. And thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.